Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. I am your friendly guitar man in a van. And in this video, I'm really excited about this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a product that I have been gifted from Oripure. And I'm excited about it because they approached me, wanted to build me my dream scratch plate, my dream pickup configuration, if you like. That got me thinking. I don't really have a dream set up, if that makes any sense, but I do use Strats mostly. Occasionally you might see me on a Les Paul or a 335, but most of the time I use Strats. And so it got me thinking, what would be the best setup for me and what I do. And I'm going to show you in a minute what I went for. But this company are really great. I suggest you check them out. There's going to be links in the description and all that kind of thing. You can go and check them out. They're all handmade pickups, scratch plates, configurations, all that kind of stuff. You can buy things separately. You can have them build you whatever you want within reason. Okay, so let's do an unboxing first. And here it is, a box. Let's put you on the ceiling cam so you can get a better look. Here we go. This is the box in question. Obviously, I've already took the sellotape off, but I haven't looked at it. So let's go. There it is, this way. Ooh, bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Ooh. Oh, it comes in a nice bag. Anything else in here? Oh, yeah. Screws, important, and some pleckins, some plectriums. What we got here? Okay, obviously it's made in China, but this is an American website. On here, as you can see, this address is, I should imagine that's California. Your handmade guitar pickups and pre-wired guitar set producer, Oripure. I like it. It comes in a little bag. That's awesome, right? So let's have a decent look at this. Right, let's do the front first. And I'm going to talk you through the configuration I went for. You'll notice there's no middle pickup on there. So what I went for was Hotrails at the neck there, and that is coil splittable with this little thing here, little switch there. I usually ride the neck pickup most of the time, so I wanted something where I could have like that kind of single coil, vintagey, good Strat sound that I could boost for solos and stuff like that if I wanted to. In this position, we've got a P90, and the reason I went for a P90 was because in the band I play in, we do some rock and roll numbers, some 50s stuff and things like that. I never use this pickup on a Strat, never. And I never use this pickup when it's there, and I never use the out of phase ones or anything. So I'm hoping that this is going to give me a more of a vintage kind of rock and roll kind of sound, which I can use in the band. Additionally to this, I never use the tone pots. So what I've done, or what I've asked for, is I've asked for a separate volume for each pickup, which they've provided, and a three-way switch here. So I can select that, I can select both, and I can select just that, and I can coil split this, which gives me quite a lot of tonal options. Flip her over, and we can look at the quality of this. All looks good. You've got like the fabric coated wires, big pots, 24K. The soldering looks really nice. Like I said, it's all hand done. A really nice three-way switch, feels really smooth, it's gorgeous. And there we go. So let's take off, obviously shielded. I won't take off this tape here because that pickup's going to fall out. Let's take off the protective cover on there so you can have a better look at that. Looks very nice. I'm really impressed so far with all the quality of it. It's all nicely cut, nice and straight. Everything feels nice and high quality. So once this is all installed, I'm not sure if there's any use for that. I don't know, maybe put something in it, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I like that. It's quite kind of a nice touch. Alright, this is going to go in my 1998 Squier Protone Stratocaster, which I use as my main guitar for most of my gigs, most of my work. It's been my workhorse for years. Absolutely love the guitar. And it's had other upgrades as well, which I'll show you. So I'll show you that guitar, show you what's already in it at the moment, and then we'll get this in. And what we'll do is we'll do obviously a DAW sound test, I suppose. I'll plug it into the DAW, use my my recording setup so you can have a listen. But more importantly, I'm going to then take this to a gig, and I'm going to put it through a live situation, and that's really the real test for this, and what it's going to sound like through my live rig doing a gig. I'm quite excited. So first impression so far, that's some good quality stuff. I didn't doubt that by looking on their website before it came. So let's head over to that said website and we'll show you what we got. So straight off the bat, when you go to the website, you can see they use Alnico 5 magnets and Alnico 2 magnets. I went with Alnico 5 because I prefer the tone that they give. And if you just flick on over to let's have a look, the shop. So let's go to single coil pickups, and you can see my P90 down there. Which one is it? Which is this one, probably the Oripure JP501 Alnico 5 P90 soap bar pickup, and the price there is $44.48 in dollars, which is reasonable, I think, for hand wired pickups, definitely of good quality. And if we go on over to the Hotrails, dual rail, they're calling it dual rail. Again, you're looking at not sure which one it is, but you're looking at around about $44-48, around about that, so about the same kind of price. And then obviously you've got the other components as well, so quite affordable for something of that quality. If you go to pre-wired pickguard sets, you can see there anything from around $210 to $112, depending on what you want. Not bad pricing, I think, at all. So a little bit about Oripure, because I'd never heard of this company until I was approached. So it's your destination for exceptional tone and exquisite craftsmanship, located in Shenzhen, the technology heart of China. So they specialise in the meticulous handcrafted high quality pickups. So each pickup is meticulously hand built and subject to rigorous inspection, ensuring that only the finest products reach our customers. To further emphasise our commitment to excellence, every pickup comes with a signed certification guaranteeing its authenticity and quality. I didn't get that, probably because it was gifted to me. So they use Alnico magnets and the artistry of carefully tensioned wiring techniques. They're designed to deliver the warm, sweet sound reminiscent of vintage originals, which is exactly what I wanted, while also enhancing stability through superior quality and attention to detail. Okay, so you can read that for yourself if you want to, but it sounds good so far, right? Anyway, so let's get on to the next bit of the video, and we'll get this in there. And it shouldn't be too difficult. We've got 2 wires, because it's all done for you, which is even better. They'll do it better than I could do it, let's face it. And so all we've got to do is wire up the jack socket and plonk her in, set the pickup height, and we're good to go. I will take the opportunity to do a complete setup on the guitar, because I haven't done it in ages, at the same time. Alright, this is the guitar it's going to be going on. This is my 1998 Korean-made Squier Protone. Gorgeous guitar, love this guitar. It is my workhorse, as you can tell. Might need to do a fret job on this at some point as well. In here at the moment, I believe, are Mexican Strat pickups. I think. We'll have a look in a second. But while I've got it off, I've already got the strings off. I'm going to have to reuse the strings, which I didn't want to do, but I don't have any spare strings. But I've only got 1 gig left to do this year. Well, apart from New Year's Eve. But I'll get some before New Year's Eve and restring this. They're not that old, actually, so it's not too bad. So I'm going to give this a good old clean up first, and then we'll get into it. So you guys may be wondering where I've been. I have been trying to upload content to this channel. I don't know why I'm cleaning that, really, that's coming off, but we'll clean it anyway. But it's been really difficult because I now live in a van. I'm a full-time van lifer and have been for pretty much 2 years now. So I've been uploading a lot of content to my other channel. So if you are interested in my life as a van lifer, there's not much music on there, of course, but there's lots of me and the missus and our shenanigans and stuff. Then please do click the link in the description. These frets are really bad. I didn't notice or realise how bad they are at this end. I don't know if I can show you. At this end. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, possibly that one. They all need replacing. Oh man, they're really bad, really bad down here. So I'm gonna have to look at doing that pretty soon, I think. It would be nice actually to replace these maybe with jumbo frets, but it's either that or get a new neck in it. But I love this neck. This is a really nice neck. I don't know. Anyway, onwards we go. Okay, there you go. Pickups out of a Mexican Stratocaster. While I'm at it, I'll clean these all in here. Get me soldering iron on, shall I? That's interesting. I don't remember doing that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe it was a temporary install. I can't remember. I've been in there for years. I'm going to do it properly anyway. I'm going to take it off from there, and we'll solder the new one straight onto the jack. I won't do that. Yeah. Let's get that out of there. Come on, there we go. And she's free. I could use this in another guitar because they are good pickups, actually, these Mexican Strat ones. I actually quite like them. People have always complimented me on my tone, you know. So, let's have a little cleanie up. It's just minging. You can see the original colour of the guitar. You can see where it's aged over the years. So we can do a neat job. Here we go. Okay, so that's that. And then we just need our earth to go on. Okay, that's the earth on there. Jack socket. Okay, that was that one in there. Don't think there's a hole. I have to make a hole. Need to make a hole. Okay, so that's on. That should do that nicely, as long as they don't touch each other. Okay, unfortunately this doesn't quite fit around the neck there. It will go in everywhere else, just, I feel. Everything's okay. So I'm going to have to trim just a bit off of there, which I didn't want to have to do. But looks like I'm going to have to. So what I've been doing is I've been very carefully filing this bit out here. I've now got it nice and flush, kind of around the neck. It's just this little bit there, I think needs cutting out there. But we'll try and keep that best we can, and then we can get that around there. It's just a little bit narrow there. I don't want to take any more off of this side. So I'm just going to file that bit out there. Okay, got a really nice fit around the neck now. I don't want to take it any further. But it's just binding on the trem, only on this little piece there. I think that's going to be it. So I'm just going to shave a tiny bit off this back bit here on the trim, and then we should be good to go. Okay, we're in. It's very snug, but it's in. It looks good. So just gently just shaving off the bits that needed to be shaved off, just very, 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 very careful. And I think we've got it a pretty good fit. So I'm going to use the screws that they gave me. So we've got some nice brand new ones here somewhere. Yeah, so we've got some nice brand new ones. I'm going to take this plastic off as well first, so it's not under the screws. Double layer of protective plastic. We'll have to get it from under the knobs as well. We'll do that in a minute. Pull the knobs off. I just want to make sure we don't have plastic under the screws really at the minute. This is gonna make it really shine. Obviously I left the plastic on while I was filing in case I did slip, so I didn't put a nasty scratch in my scratch plate, even though it's called a scratch plate. So at the moment I just want to make sure there's nothing around the screws. We'll get it from the knobs in a minute. Right. Make sure it's all in. Yeah, boy. Alright. Not to get these confused with those ones. Move them out of the way. Got new ones here. Nice shiny screws. I might have to drill some holes. Let's see how we go. Because that one's slightly off there. I don't want them to go in crooked particularly. That one there is online. Obviously you're probably going to end up with screw holes in the wrong place. That one looks pretty on point. So does that one. Okay, cool. That's in. How's that one looking? Oh, don't know about that one. Maybe that one is on. We hope. It's not chewing into a wire there, is it? No. Thought there was a wire there for a second. Don't think there's a hole. No, there's no hole there. Right, so we need to drill that one. Need to drill that one. I think we might need to drill that one. Hang on. Right, that's got a hole. That's fine. Oh, that's a good tight one, that one. That's good. We're gonna have to drill that one. We're gonna have to drill that one. That one. That one's almost there. The thing is, I don't want it to go crooked, you know? It's the last thing we want. Let's see if it'll go in straight with a bit of persuasion. Yeah, that's okay, that's going in. Good. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let's get this plastic off of here, out the way. We'll get this in. Make sure that wire's not going to get screwed into. So these just screw into the body with these two screws here. And that's how you adjust your height. There's a little spring under there. There you go. So they will screw in like so. But we need a tiny screwdriver for that. If you use the right screwdriver, all will be good in love and war. Let's go in nice and straight. That's good. There we go. Bit of persuasion. Obviously the Hotrails has the adjustments there. Oh, you can feel the power of that magnet pulling in the screwdriver. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's in. So we need to get these knobs off, really. Do you know what? I used to have a tool for this. So I'm going to turn you off because I don't want you to see what I'm going to do. Because you'll go, no! Back on, you didn't see nothing. There is a tool you can buy, which I recommend if you're going to take knobs off. What I did was a bit dicey because I could have slipped. But there's nothing worse than having the plastic underneath the knobs. So every time you turn the knobs, it makes a scratching sound, and it's horrible. We don't want that, do we? No. I might have to loosen this one off as well. So we can get the plastic off properly. So we're going to have to loosen that one off. Right, so we've loosened that nut there just enough so I can get the plastic out. I don't want it to come completely off. So I'm going to drill some little pilot holes in and around. This one. That one there, I'm not too sure. That one. Oh. Okay, let's try this. Oh, sorry. That's okay. This one's gone off at an angle. Depending on what it looks like when it gets in. Come on. I don't like that. That's poo. This is when you have to drill bigger holes and then plug them. It's just a whole nother nightmare. It's slightly crooked, that one. Don't like that. This one, again, is going to go in crooked. See, what I should be doing is, like I just said, drill the holes out, plug them up again with a new piece of wood, like a dowel or something, glue it in, and then re-drill brand new holes. Oh, that's better. That's not too bad. Obviously, if I was doing this for someone, I would do that. But as it's my guitar, I can live with it. Try and get them in as straight as possible. That's right. That one's a bit crooked. That one's crooked. That one's crooked. Drill that one. I may do that at a later date if it annoys me. That is. See that there. Oh, oh, sorry, but I probably won't. I'll probably just live with it. Knowing me, it doesn't look that bad. Right, that's gone in. I hope that's gone crooked that way, mate. There we go. In you go. But it's on there tight. There's one there. I mean, these are all okay. That one's a little bit crooked. That one there's a little bit crooked. I don't know how this one's going to go. I might have to drill this one as well. Let's see. Sometimes you can get away with it. There we go. Just like that. That one's okay. Right. Right, so it's all in. I'll just screw this back in. Using some new screws. They left quite a lot of screws extra. We use the nice new ones. Oh, that needs plugging. That hole. That needs plugging. I'll get see if I can find a matchstick to go in there. Pop a matchstick in there, snapped it off. I'll bite that. Acts like a plug. Well, it makes the hole smaller, doesn't it? There we go, that's alright. That ain't gonna fall out, boy. Let's give it a little wipe. Get my fingerprints off. And then you can see it. It's glory. I mean, it's nice. I think it kind of transforms the guitar a bit. Obviously this is all going to get scratched up anyway. once I start rocking the doodle on it. Nice, get the knobs on. Turn her up. Captain. 10. There. 10. Out there. Cool, look at that. And there you are. Installed. Just ignore. Turn your eyes away. I can't even see them now. From that one and that one. The rest is all good. But I'm going to get this restrung. And hopefully we'll get it all working through the computer and my DAW and all that stuff. And we can have a little mess around. But I'm going to give this guitar, while I've got it all like this, I'm going to give it a full setup, intonation and everything. And then, yeah, I'm good to go. Got lots of screws left over. Absolutely loads of them, look. Tons of them. Which is good. Which means when I replace that other scratch plate or put that other scratch plate into something else, I've got nice new screws to use. Great. See you in a minute. Right, going to take you through some of the sounds. It looks wonderful. Love it. We're going to start with the Hotrails up here. I'm using my trusty Harley Benton DNA DNAfx thing, whatever it's called. So I've been using for years, live and full recording. I'm using a Fender Twin amp thing. So here we go. We're going to start with neck single rail. Right, we took two rails on. Yeah, that boosts it like I wanted it to. Very nice. So we've got the two together, single rail and the P90. Oh, that's very Telecaster. Right, put the second rail on. I like that, it's very Telecaster. Right, just to the P90. That's quite vintagey, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we go back to the middle. Obviously we've got two separate volumes. So we can roll that off a bit, roll the P90 off a bit. Single rail. Back in, roll off the rails a bit. Cool, useful for recording if you just want to dial in a little bit of a different tone. Probably wouldn't use that live. To be honest, I'll probably just sit on there like I normally do. Let's get a bit of gain on the go. So single rail. that's got a nice bite. Yeah, that's got a nice bite. Right, 2 rails. Middle position, single rail. Two rails. That's nice. Okay, and the P90? That's nice. Yeah. Rightio, so my verdict on that is pretty positive. Sounds really nice. There's some really nice like tones coming through, and I know it's only, you know, through the door. It's not like a live sound yet. We're getting to that. That's going to be the next test. But for that, nice. I could work with that definitely. Really, really lovely. But next test will be live, so it's 2 days away. So I'll see you in 2 days at the gig, and we'll put it through its paces. See you there. Alright, final verdict on the Oripure pickups that I had them do for me, and the configuration and everything is banging. Absolutely spot on. I put it through its paces. I used every single pickup in every situation I could. Obviously I couldn't show you everything because it's a covers band and I'll get copyright strike and stuff like that. But wow. The only thing I will say is they're very, very bright. But that's okay. Just dialed down the tone on the amp. I may do some more tweaks and stuff like that, but whoa. Even the drummer was looking at me going, whoa. And he's a guitar player too. He's a very good guitar player as well as a very good drummer. So, my verdict on this is, hey man. And thank you so much to Oripure for sending me those and making that for me. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next video.